really speak too loudly. I can't really speak too loudly, so I put the phone on my face. There's amazing things in this life which people have never interacted with. What really pinpoints home is the fact that there's only one instant that plays over the course of a millennia. For some reason. In the sense that every instant or every sense of fortuitousness or perceivement shows something is remarkable on us. In other words, for every time we are remarked upon, which means every time we get glanced upon, something bestows us that forgiveness, that acceptance, that fortuitiveness, that love that we feel boundaries or hinders ourselves, or boundaries or hinders ourselves. And if we show an acceptance for what we feel our mistakes, is a beautiful thing. The other point I was going to make is the few facts I'd like to run up now. For example, if the Earth was 78 to 80% land mass, how would we travel to other parts of the universe is what I would say, normally speaking. I'm not saying that. I'm going to go into another point now. That's what's coming to my mind, that people don't realise we may not survive in other parts of the universe, being naturally born of this earth. Some people say born of God, but born of this earth. The earth is 70 to 80% water compared to its landmass, then we are as well as human body. That's what science has discovered. But to go further again, this might seem like a matter of divergence or a divulgence or any sort of separation of facts, which comes across me strong that it is. So I would say all is. And in that sense, everyone has their own interpretation of what is. Because it does change by the day and by the hour. And even over the course of decades or centuries, it can change big time. And if the average lifespan is between 17 and 80 years of age, let's say round it off to 25,590 days, which is what we equate to about 72 years. If that was the average lifespan of 72 years between a man and a woman in Ireland, I think it is about that. Then 72 years would be 1 degree of the precession of the equinox. The precession of the equinox being at 24,901 mile. Circumference around the Earth, or how big the Earth is, or how wide she is, at our latitude point, despite the wobble, one of the 4 seasons with the wobble across this planet. Also, these are all re-embarkments that certain people understand inherently and intuitively once you understood one thing, which is a fraction of the all. Which I try to teach people in the other videos, but I won't go there again for now. The point is, if everything works out in numerology and mathematics and the universe, in the sense of what is above, so below, it brings the notion that the kingdom come from heaven, as is in heaven, as is to be on earth. And something tells me I'm getting close to that myself. I brought it into 2010 already, but then I got institutionalized in 2012. I was in a state of harmony. And some people, in my opinion, what I felt the strongest remark was there for what they were going through. I felt that it's too comfortable life. It's engaged me 9 years now. I feel toughened and haunted by the experience I've been through. But at the end of the day, when you have that strength and knowing within yourself, it's not that bad. The other thing I was going to go into now is the 3-4-5 rhythm, as it's known, which is if your heartbeat stays. I'm trying to think what it is. It feels like about once every 1.6 seconds the heart beats. My heart and my soul feels like that's wrong for some reason, but I'm gonna just get off this for a while.